My beloved child, I need you to know something right from the start. This moment isn't random. You didn't stumble upon these words by accident. Out of the millions of videos, posts, and messages flooding your feed right now, you stopped here. That wasn't luck. That wasn't coincidence. That was me orchestrating divine timing because I have something specific to say to you today. I see you. Not the version of yourself that you show the world on social media. Not the persona you put on at work or even at church. I see the real you. The one who smiles in public but cries alone at night. The one who encourages everyone else but desperately needs encouragement yourself. The one who appears to have it all together while secretly falling apart inside. You've been carrying weight that was never meant for your shoulders. Burdens I never asked you to bear. Worries about tomorrow that rob you of peace today. Guilt from yesterday that prevents you from embracing the freedom I purchased for you. And you're exhausted. Not just physically tired, though you are. You're soul weary, spirit drained. Running on empty while trying to convince everyone, including yourself, that you're fine. But you're not fine, are you? And that's okay. I'm not disappointed in you for struggling. I'm not frustrated with you for having doubts. I'm not angry about your questions or your fears. I'm your father, and I see my child hurting, and it breaks my heart because I know you don't have to live this way. Here's what I want you to understand. Believing in me and trusting me are two different things. You believe I exist. You believe I'm powerful. You believe I can do miracles. But do you believe I will do something for you? Do you trust that I'm working on your behalf right now, even when you can't see it? That's where faith becomes real, where belief transforms into trust. James 2 verse 19 says even demons believe in God and they tremble. Belief alone doesn't change your life. It's trust that transforms everything. It's surrendering control and saying, God, I don't understand your timeline, but I trust your timing. I don't see the path forward, but I trust you're making a way. I can't fix this situation, but I trust you're working it out for my good. I know what you've been praying about. That situation that keeps you up at 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling, wondering how it's going to resolve. That relationship that's broken and seems beyond repair. That financial crisis that feels overwhelming. That health issue that terrifies you. That child who's wandered away from everything you taught them. That career that's stalled. That dream that's died. You've been asking me, how long, Lord? When will you answer? Do you even hear me? And I need you to know, I've heard every single prayer. Not one has fallen on deaf ears. Not one tear has gone unnoticed. I've collected them all in my bottle. I keep track of every sleepless night, every desperate plea, every moment you felt completely alone. The reason you haven't seen the breakthrough yet isn't because I don't care. It's not because I'm punishing you. It's not because your faith is too weak or your prayers aren't good enough. Sometimes delays are divine protection. Sometimes waiting is part of the process. Sometimes I'm working on something so much bigger than you asked for that it requires more preparation time. Think about it this way. When you order something online, you don't panic if it doesn't arrive instantly. You check the tracking and see in transit, and you trust it's on the way. You don't assume the company forgot about you or took your money and ran. You understand there's a process between ordering and delivery. That's exactly what's happening in the spiritual realm right now. Your breakthrough is in transit. Your answer is on the way. Your miracle is being prepared. But I need you to do something while you wait. Stop rehearsing the problem and start declaring the promise. Stop giving more airtime to your fears than to your faith. Stop letting negative thoughts run wild in your mind without challenging them with my truth. Your words have power, and you've been speaking death over situations I'm trying to resurrect. When the Israelites were at the edge of the Red Sea with Pharaoh's army closing in, they panicked. They complained. They accused Moses of bringing them out to die. But I told them, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Sometimes the victory doesn't come from you doing more. It comes from you trusting more. From being still. From getting out of my way and letting me work. I also need to address something you've been struggling with: comparison. You scroll through Instagram and see people celebrating promotions, engagements, new homes, vacations, and you wonder why your life doesn't look like that. You see their highlight reel and compare it to your behind the scenes and you feel like a failure. Like I'm blessing everyone but you. Stop it. Stop measuring your worth by someone else's timeline. Stop assuming that because they received their breakthrough, yours won't come. Stop believing the lie that there's a limited supply of my blessings and someone else got the portion meant for you. I'm not a cosmic vending machine with inventory shortages. I'm the God of infinite resources, and what I have for you is specifically designed for you. Their blessing doesn't diminish yours. Their season doesn't determine yours. Their success doesn't mean your failure. I have more than enough for everyone. More than enough grace. More than enough provision. More than enough favor. Your job isn't to keep score or track who's getting what. Your job is to keep your eyes on me and trust that I know what I'm doing. Here's something else I need you to hear. Your past doesn't disqualify you from your future. I know you've been living under a cloud of shame, convinced that your mistakes have permanently altered my plan for your life. You think you've blown it so badly that you have to settle for plan B or plan C. But that's not how I operate. I'm the God who specializes in redemption. I take broken pieces and create masterpieces. I take mess and turn it into a message. I take your test and transform it into a testimony. Moses was a murderer. David was an adulterer. Peter denied me. Paul persecuted my church. Rahab was a prostitute. Matthew was corrupt. And I used every single one of them in powerful ways, not in spite of their past, but incorporating their past into their purpose. Your scars don't make you less valuable to me. They make you more relatable to others who need healing. Your struggles don't disqualify you for service. They equip you to help people going through similar battles. Your failures don't mean you're finished. They mean you're being refined for something greater. But you have to let go of the guilt. You have to stop punishing yourself for things I've already forgiven. When I forgave you, I didn't just cover your sin. I removed it as far as the east is from the west. I chose to remember it no more. So why are you still replaying it? Why are you holding on to something I've already released? Forgiveness isn't just about me pardoning you. It's about you receiving that pardon and walking in freedom. Stop picking up what I've already taken away. Stop dragging around chains I've already broken. You're free. Act like it. Now let me talk about that thing you've been holding on to that you need to surrender. You know what it is? That relationship you're trying to force. That dream you're clutching with white knuckles. That plan you're insisting must happen your way on your timeline. That control you're refusing to release. That bitterness you won't let go of. That addiction you keep saying you'll quit but haven't. I'm asking you to open your hands and give it to me. Not tomorrow. Not after you try one more time to fix it yourself. No, today. Release it. Surrender it. Trust me with it. I know it's scary. I know you're afraid of what will happen if you let go. But you need to be more afraid of what won't happen if you keep holding on. Abraham had to be willing to sacrifice Isaac before I could bless him with nations. The widow had to pour out her last bit of oil before I could multiply it. Peter had to step out of the boat before he could walk on water. You have to let go before I can give you something better. I'm also calling you to forgive someone today. Yes, right now. That person who hurt you, who betrayed you, who abandoned you, who lied about you, who damaged you. I'm not asking you to trust them again or pretend it didn't happen. I'm asking you to release them from the debt they owe you and trust me to handle it. Unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's killing you while they're living their life unaffected. It's blocking the flow of my blessings in your life. It's a chain that keeps you imprisoned in the past. Let them go. Forgive them. Not for their sake, but for yours. Here's what I'm doing in your life right now, even if you can't see it. I'm closing doors that would have led to dead ends. I'm removing people who would have derailed your destiny. I'm allowing delays that are actually protecting you from disasters. I'm blocking paths that look good but would have destroyed you. Trust that my no is protecting you for my yes. I'm also preparing you for what I'm preparing for you. The blessing you're asking for requires character you don't have yet. The platform I'm building for you needs a foundation that's still being laid. The relationship I have for you requires healing you're still going through. The business I'm giving you demands wisdom you're still gaining. Everything is happening right on schedule. So what do I need from you today? First, gratitude. Stop focusing so much on what you don't have that you miss what you do have. You woke up this morning. That's a gift. You have another day, another chance, another opportunity. Thank me for what's already working while you trust me for what's not working yet. Second, obedience. Whatever I've been telling you to do, do it. That person I told you to call them today. That apology I prompted you to make it now. That bold step I've been urging you to take it this week. Partial obedience is disobedience. Delayed obedience is disobedience. Obey fully and quickly. Third, worship. Not just on Sundays when you feel like it. Worship me in the valley. Praise me in the storm. Thank me in advance for the victory. When Paul and Silas worshipped in prison, their chains fell off. Your worship has power to break chains, open doors, and change atmospheres. Finally, expectation. Start expecting good things. Start looking for my hand in your circumstances. Start anticipating breakthrough. Stop living like defeat is your destiny. You're a child of the King. Start acting like it. I love you more than you can comprehend. I'm fighting for you even when you don't see the battle. I'm working behind the scenes arranging things for your good. Trust me. Believe me. Follow me. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. With everlasting love, God.